Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that are new here, my name is Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. Today I've been looking at Varoma recipes. I really wanted to, because I feel that I don't do enough with my Varoma. So I've been making an effort to find recipes that use the Varoma. And also I'm looking at soups. I mean, I love soup, and we're getting into the warmer weather, into the cooler weather, where you want to start eating soups and stews and all those nice warming foods. So anyway, one of the recipes I've had bookmarked to go is tortellini soup. Now I went looking for tortellini, and it uses store-bought tortellini. I went looking for tortellini, and the only tortellini I could find was veal tortellini, which is my least favourite. So I found, I've never tried the Community Co ravioli, so we're going to try that, and it's a beef ravioli. So yeah, I'm going to try that. I don't know. I've also been thinking that dumplings might go well in the soup, so I'm going to, if this is nice, I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to add dumplings to it instead. So let's start cooking. Okay, it says 1 cup, hang on, 1 garlic clove. So this is 1 scoop of frozen minced garlic, which is probably 2 cloves. I count it as 2 cloves. We're going to put in, now we're going to chop that. So I find that being frozen when you do it, the blade breaks it up, but doesn't tend to mince it anymore. 5 seconds, speed 7. Now, I've just done that without showing you what was in the bowl. I've just pulled both my bowls out of the dishwasher and dried them up and put them back together. But I still should check. So we want 1,500 grams of water. So we'll put all that one in. And then I've got another one here. So this is a sort of a brothy soup. It's not a thick soup. Oops. I'm thinking I must have something. Oh, look, there it is. I was about to say I've got something touching my Thermomix or something underneath it, but I did have, yes. 10 grams of sliced shiitake mushrooms cut into slices or dried. So I don't know if this counts as sliced, cut into slices. Are they talking about the whole ones? So we're going to go in with these sliced ones. We want 10 grams. That's good. I'm glad these are really light. I was worried that there wasn't going to be much mushroom in here. Let's put that in. 10. Okay. One teaspoon of chicken stock paste. So this is the end of my chicken stock paste. I tend to go through this. I mean, I think I use the veggie one all the time. But I must obviously use a lot of the chicken one too, because it doesn't feel like that long ago since I made that. And it was 1 tablespoon I was supposed to be putting in there, but that was like, yeah, the end of. And what I'll do is, if that's not enough salt, I'll just add more salt at the end. Right, now we're going to pop the simmering basket in. Next, we're in there, we're going to add 1 dry bay leaf, I'm actually going to add a couple because these are tiny. 4 black peppercorns. Oh, that's ground peppercorns. Hang on, I'll be right back. So they were black peppercorns that I had. It wouldn't fit in my salt and pepper thing. 1 skinless chicken breast, sliced into thin slices. Okay, I'm going to have to wash my hands. Okay, lid on. Place the Varoma dish in position. 250 grams of fresh tortellini. Okay. So this is a 625 gram bag, so I will freeze the rest. Whoops. Okay. I'm just going to separate them. Put them in, weigh them in, and then I'll separate them. We used to have ravioli parties, and what we'd do is we'd have a whole heap of pasta dough made up and lots of fillings, and everyone would come along and we'd make the ravioli like, as you know, with our pre-dinner drinks, and it was actually quite a fun thing to do. And then when you ate it, you had no idea what you were going to be biting into. Oops. Rightio. I'm going to leave them stuck together. I'm just tearing them. Okay, beautiful, like that. Place the Varoma tray in position. Then we've got 1 carrot, thinly sliced. This seemed like really fun to do with do the tower up. 2 celery stalks, thinly sliced. Put the lid on. 17 minutes Varoma temperature, speed 1, with the blade in reverse. Now this is a recipe that kids love to help make. So yeah, if your kids are bored looking for something to do, this is a really good recipe for them. I like the stacked meals because kids, I don't know, they just seem to love doing it. There's one in it's a chicken velouté meal, and you make soup in the bottom, you steam your vegetables and your chicken, and then you take some of your soup and turn it into a sauce for your chicken and vegetables. It is really nice. I think it's in the basic cookbook. So if you haven't tried that one, you should try that one too. Rightio, I'll be back when this does its time. Rightio, it says done. Please click next. Remove the Varoma. So when I'm using the Varoma, I like to use the lid, and it stops all the drippy from getting on the bench. So that's our vegetables. And that's our tortellini or ravioli. Okay, now we need to remove the simmering basket because we've got our chicken in here. Okay, discard the bay leaf and the peppercorns. I like their confidence that we will find them. 1 bay leaf, 1 peppercorn, bit steamy. Okay, it was 4 peppercorns. It said 1, but I put 2 bay leaves in. Oh yeah, there's the other bay leaf. Oh yes. 3 peppercorns. Need a bit of light in here. 4 peppercorns. Here we go. Transfer chicken and vegetables into your serving bowl. So I'm going to have to clean that mess up. I love how bright the colours are of those veggies. Oops. Place the Varoma back in position. So where did I put the lid? Oh, I'm special today. Might give this a little stir. See if they'll come apart now they're a bit steamed. Yep. Right. We're going to leave that. Stir the tortellini. Put the lid back on. Eight minutes Varoma, speed 1. So it says we can prolong it for up to 2 minutes if necessary. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the lid on that to keep it warm. So these are your thermal servers, and they will keep your food hot for up to 2 hours. They work even better if you fill them up with hot water and leave them sit for a while and then empty the water out before you put your food in. Rightio, I'll be back. So now we're going to check the ravioli to see if it is cooked. They said we can extend it for up to 2 minutes if it's not. Righto, so I am going to give that another 2 minutes. Not because I think this needs it, but I don't think it'll hurt it, but I'll just show you. So if we go back a step, it's got 8 minutes Varoma temperature. If we just click back here on the time and wind it back to 2 minutes, and that's our extra 2 minutes. So all you do is you just select your time, and if you want, they want you to do additional time, you just select your time to what you want, and then go again. Rightio, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Rightio, that's our 2 minutes. Now it says we're going to pop the ravioli in here as well with the chicken and vegetables. Okay. And then pour over the broth. And now we're going to set it aside for 2 minutes to, I'll just show you, this has got the mushrooms in there as well. Righto. Now we're going to pop the lid on. It smells amazing. And I'm going to leave it for 2 minutes. Okay, so I've done the pre-clean. I've got the pre-clean running. And so let's have a little taste. Now, it says to garnish with these. I'm going to put a couple on here. And I'll just see if I can show you without tipping it all over the floor. I might take a photo of it and then I'll pop that in here on the video. So, let's just taste the broth. Oh, that's nice. That's got the mushroom flavour is really nice. This is our ravioli. Perfectly cooked. Not the most delicious ravioli I've ever had, but it is community code. So. I'm double dipping here. Don't tell the kids. Now I didn't quite put enough stock paste in, but that's really nice. I love brothy soups. You can see that. Now let's come over here and do it. That's hot. This is quite hot. Delicious. Rightio. I'll get that. I'll take a few photos of that. I'll see if I can get a good one to add into the video. Rightio. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please give it a thumbs up, pop over to my channel and subscribe. And I really hope to see you next time.